Okay, so I welcome you guys once again to this honorable channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the listing date for Hamster Kombat, our ever-loving crypto mining project on Telegram supported by Ton Blockchain. Trust me, the date, the month on which this project is going to list and launch their coin has been revealed in some of the codes and some of the signs through which these guys communicated to us, and at Crypto Fountain we've been able to crack the code. Not only that, in one of the previously dropped videos on this channel, I remember I talked about the DAO vote that was happening on OPENEX app, and in that video I made you guys clearly understand why I think the listing price of OEX tokens might be above $3. And in this video, I'm still confirming to you guys, I still stand by that claim. Now, and for now, I'm even more sure about that claim than before. So in today's video, we are going to talk about these two strong projects in the Web3 space, right? So without much ado, let's start. Okay guys, so I'm on OpenX OEX Twitter handle, and let's take a critical look at this post after that and we'll proceed. Remember I said we are going to talk about the launch plan for OEX tokens. Okay, so they said, good morning OEX community. Based on the current community voting results, OpenX has developed the following launch plan to enhance community governance and transparency. Okay, so where can we find the launch plan? We are actually going to talk about this and what is expected of every miner prior to OEX listing. Okay, so let's open the message on Medium and we see what these guys have for us. Please, if you have not claimed your fair tokens, do well to go through the videos on this very channel where I talked about how you can claim free fair tokens from your OEX app, right? So this is the message these guys have for us, and in this message they've also break down their launch plan to the community, and we are going to throw more light, even going to make the terms, the messages, the codes even more simpler to be understood by even a newbie that's coming into the crypto space today. Okay, so here is the message, and I read: Dear OpenX community members, based on the current community voting results, OpenX has developed the following launch plan to enhance community governance and transparency. We are also announcing some upcoming events and detailed plans. All right, so the first step or the first plan we are going to talk about is the tokenomics adjustments. I think we discussed this in one of the previously posted videos where the team decided to cut down their own share of the total supply from 10% to 8%. So let's continue. It says, according to the community voting results, the following detailed adjustments have been made to the tokenomics. Rate allocated 2% of the total OES supply from the team allocation to the liquidity support allocation. Provided a clearer and more detailed version of the released and unlocking schedule for the allocations. The specific plan PDF will be released soon, so stay tuned for announcements. So according to the plan, these guys were supposed to receive 10% from the total supply of OEX tokens, which was 10 billion, right? So meaning literally these guys were expected to receive 1 billion tokens as team members, and based on this readjustments, 2%, which is 200 million tokens, will be allocated for liquidity, and also they've provided clearer blah 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 blah. Let's continue. So I would like us to talk about core chain super fair launch events, right? We will be launching super fair launch events on core chain DAO. The main purpose of this event is to provide a token price reference for marketing and listing rather than fundraising, so the event OES total amount is relatively small, 0.2%. The final distribution token price for the fair launch will be determined by events OES total amount slash total participating token amount. Okay, so this is what these guys are going to do, right? Out from the 2% they sliced from the percentage they are supposed to receive. I think I made you guys aware they've dedicated 2% to be provided as liquidity, and out from this 2%, 0.2%, which is 40,000 OES tokens, will be used for this fair launch event. So in this event, interested persons, you can clearly see the event details, in which they are saying no whitelist restrictions, no soft cap or no hard cap. Event is actually starting on July 1st and it will end on July 15th. As you can see, supported tokens are going to be called USDT boots. So if you would like to participate in this fair launch, I think myself I'm going to participate. Just comment yes in the comment section and I'll drop a video on that very day on how you can participate in it. So for now, make sure you create a MetaMask wallet, you add core network to the MetaMask, and we wait for this day. If you don't know how to do that, let me know in the comment section and I'll provide you with a tutorial guide on how to do that. I think I've already dropped a video on the channel about how you can create a decentralized wallet, and that's in that video I used Keeper wallets for reference. So total 0.2 OES allocation for the fair launch events will be distributed as follows. So core participation 15 million, right? That's those the token allocated for interested buyers who will be buying with core is 15 million tokens. USDT participation 3 million, boots participation 2 million. So you can actually use any of these tokens to join the fair launch. And now let's come to one of the important aspects in this very topic. What's going to be the distribution method of OEX tokens? So whatever amount that you mine in the Satoshi app, let's say if you were able to accumulate 1,000 OEX tokens, trust me, 50% is going to be released for you at TGE, which is the token generating event. And currently I don't know when that's going to happen. The remaining 50% will be linearly unlocked over 6 months with no cliff period. Okay, now the listing plan. According to community feedback, we will list OEX as soon as possible after the fair launch event ends. So the fair launch is clearly going to be ended on 15th July. So I think listing will be after 15 July, right? That's when you should expect these guys to maybe announce about their listing. Prioritize listing on centralized exchange and supplement this liquidity once the price stabilizes. The initial listing is expected on 3 centralized exchanges. You can see this is really moving in line with the video I made, in which I made you guys clearly understand I still stand by my $3 listing price prediction. Okay, so what's the airdrop plan? According to community feedback, unclaimed airdrop OEX will be banned after the airdrop distribution is completed. Okay, so this clearly refers to those people that fail to connect their wallet in the Satoshi app in order to receive their mined OEX tokens. Trust me, if you are part of them, your tokens are going to be banned, right? And token amount for airdrop will be confirmed on chain after the fair launch. Okay, so a new vote will be open soon to gather opinions on handling the remaining OES airdrop portion in the app. Okay, we appreciate the active participation and support of all community members and look forward to your continued attention to the latest update from OPENEX. Detailed plans and further information will be announced, so please stay tuned. OPENEX DAO. So guys, crypto enthusiasts, airdrop hunters, this is what OPENEX has for us in this very video. So you are clearly aware we are going to have a fair launch starting on 1st July. So if you want to participate in this, kindly get some call ready for this. You can go through the channel. It talks about, there are videos on how to add core network, how to create your wallet, how to even buy core or cryptocurrencies from exchanges and withdraw into your MetaMask. So you get yourself prepared. If you didn't mind OPENEX or OEX tokens, I think this is the right opportunity for you to grab some portion for yourself, right? So with that being said, now let's move on to Hamster Kombat. Clearly, in the start of this video, I made you guys aware we are going to talk about the listing date, the launching month. I mean the exact day which is this thing is going to happen, right? And let's crack the code now. So some of the comments I've been receiving on most of my YouTube channels about Hamster Kombat are people asking when Hamster Kombat is going to be launched. Remember, the team has not made any official announcement about this, but this point I'm about to prove to you guys, it's actually based on mere speculations. Remember, It's non-official from the team. You know, these guys communicate to us in codes, especially when Cordell started. These guys were doing things in mysterious ways, and yet we were able to track all their activities and when everything was going to be done. So before I let you guys know the exact date, let me show you something on Twitter where my assumptions started. So there was a time I was actually scrolling on Twitter and I came across a post on Hamster Kombat by one of the best performing exchanges of our time. So let me search for these guys and I'll show you something. This is where everything began. Okay, this is actually where everything began. Okay, so this be true. It's a leading crypto exchange. It trades SRPB like any other crypto, any crypto at all. So these are the posts from these guys, and in the post they've made so far, let me show you one that really caught my attention. So from their post, if I should search for Hamster Kombat, let's see what these guys posted about Hamster Kombat. And remember, this exchange is a verified exchange, meaning they cannot post any fake news out there. Okay, so and they posted this actually on 13th of June, and I read Hamster Kombat is taking Telegram by storm, and they tagged Hamster Kombat. Hamster will be listed on True Sports. Hamster will be listed on True Sports. Deposit and trading will start in July. Okay, I want us to take a critical look at only these two statements. It says Hamster will be listed on True Sports. You all know what sports trading is, right? Let's say when you go to Binance, MEX Global, OKS, or any other exchange at all, tokens that can be traded on spots are only tokens that are released, that has been launched and listed on that exchange, right? There's no airdrop currently ongoing that can be listed unless the airdrop mining has ended and token is listed. So this clearly lets us know that by that time this token will be listed or can be traded on True Sports is when the token has been released. Also, deposits and trading will start in July. What does that tell you? Deposit and trading will start in July, meaning clearly, obviously, launching of Hamster Kombat is actually going to happen in July. And in the next code I'm about to reveal, I'm going to show you the exact date in July in which this is going to happen. So now Hamster being listed in July is confirmed. Let's move on. So these guys are really mysterious in their own way, and most people don't understand what's going on. But let me reveal something to you guys. So when I click on mine and then I go to specials, there's this card here. Okay, this card Web3 Game Con. When we say Web3 GameCon, it's let me click on the card and I'll show you. It's actually the world's largest Web3 game show, right? And this project is going to happen in Taipei City in Taiwan. And trust me, this activity is going to happen in August. Okay, I think it's 16 August or so. You can search on Google and confirm. So there's something about this card I want you guys to actually know. This card was introduced or added, I think, in June, in some of the teens, 1918, blah blah blah, that time, yeah. And or no, I think it's 23rd, yeah, it's 23rd or so. So this particular card has a special feature. You can see a countdown currently at 260 hours. Okay, so why will these guys attribute a card to an event which will happen only in August, and also give this card a countdown here? Now let's crack the countdown and see something. You can see that there are hours, which is 260 hours, right? What's today's date? Let me show you some. Today is 29th of June. So 260 hours. Let's find the number of days on which this countdown is going to end. Okay guys, this is my calculator, and if I should divide 260 by 24, hours. I'm talking about 24 as in the number of hours to complete one day. Then this 260 hours we see there now is 10.833 days, right? Remember, today is far gone, right? It's actually supposed to be 11 days, but remember, today started at 12 a.m. and we've spent some of the hours from today already. Okay, so that gives us, so the 0.8 hours on it represent today that we are talking, today 29th June. So after tomorrow, I think tomorrow is going to be the last day, so that remaining hours, 8 hours, account for the time I'm making this video till midnight of this month, and June will be out. Now the remaining 10 days starting from July is going to end on 10th of July. Does this tell you something, guys? I hope this really tells you something. Be-True posted that the tokens were going to be listed in July. And in the Hamster Kombat mining app, we have a card here which has a countdown ending on 10th July. So meaning on 10th July, we will be able to trade our Hamster Kombat tokens. Even if trading won't be allowed on 10th, by 10th July, the tokens might be launched and listed. So this is what I have for you guys today. If you liked the video, if you learned something new, why don't you hit the like button, guys? Why don't you subscribe to the channel, so whenever I bring a new video, you will be notified. See you another time in another incredible content. Until next time, be safe.